Meiosis. The cell is the smallest living thing on Earth, and many of these cells come together to create you. But what makes you different from everybody else? If you didn't say meiosis or anything at all, then this video is for you. Now, what is meiosis? Meiosis is the production of haploid gametes, and by gametes, I mean your reproductive cells, egg and sperm. Gametes in humans are haploids, meaning Greek for single, which also means that we have 23 unpaired chromosomes, but when they fuse, they become the zygote. Zygotes are diploids, consisting of 46 chromosomes, which are in pairs. Meiosis is like mitosis, but there are two cycles. And this video will be talking about both of them, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. First phase of meiosis is interphase. Interphase is split up into G1, S, and G2. G1 stands for growth 1, and this is where the cell slowly starts to grow and mature. S stands for synthesis, and this is where the chromatin is copied. Lastly, there's G2, and this is where the cell continues to grow until prophase happens. After interphase, there's prophase, where the nuclear envelope disappears and the chromatin condenses into chromosomes. Centromeres move to opposite sides of the cell simultaneously while spindle fibers begin to form. Afterwards, synapsis happens, and this is where chromosomes bind to form tetrads. Now that's just tetradical. Then crossing over occurs, and this is where chromosomes line up and segments of chromosomes are exchanged. And it is followed by metaphase, where the chromosomes line up at the equator of the cell and spindle fibers attach to centromeres. Then chromosomes are pulled to opposite poles of the cell. However, sister chromatids are still held together throughout this process. Afterwards, the spindle fibers disappear, the nucleus reforms, and the chromosomes uncoil. Cytokinesis occurs, and then we're on to meiosis 2, which is really the same thing as meiosis 1. However, during anaphase, the sister chromatids pull apart. Then telophase follows right after, and then cytokinesis, which happens again. But then we're left with 4 unique haploids. You're you because of your chromosomes. Chromosomes have a huge impact on how we look and behave. Segments of these chromosomes determine our hair color, eye color, as well as colors of flowers. They can also determine the way we think and comprehend, as well as our physical body structure. Just an addition or a depletion of any chromosome can diagnose you with disorders such as plateau syndrome or Turner syndrome. If a part of a chromosome is missing, it can also cause disorders as well. And that's why meiosis matters.